Anyway, moving forward to what we alluded to earlier, Jabari Parker signed with the Bulls. 2 year, what was it, 40 million?
It was.
Second year team option?
Yeah.
He listened to what I said.
Clearly he was watching last week. He secured his bag.
It's not a bad fit either, and it's his hometown. So kind of all the stars aligned for him.
Mm-hmm.
For the team, it's not a risky contract because the second year option, if he gets hurt again or isn't playing well, they can just be like, all right, this didn't work out. And a 1 year deal is never bad.
Right.
It never really matters. And if it does work out, then that core of Levine, Jabari, Wendell Carter Jr., and Markkanen, that's nice. That's a really good young core. Maybe short of a superstar in order to compete, but it's still good. It's a good team.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good team. So I like the signing. I think he fits decently well, and I feel like he'll be more comfortable at home.
Yeah.
So I think it's good. I think it worked out.
I personally am a big fan of it just because, like we talked about last week, I'm really pulling for this kid. This guy actually is older than me.
But
I'm glad he secured his bag. And I'm glad he went home. I just don't see the fit because he's not a small forward. He can't keep up defensively at the small forward position to guard anybody else's small forward, and he can get locked up by some. I tell you right now, Trevor Ariza will lock him up.
Yeah.
So and Trevor Ariza's not even the best small forward wing in the league. So I don't. And Markkanen's a power forward. You know this. Markkanen is not agile or fast enough to play small forward either. And I'd much rather have Markkanen than Jabari. As much as I love Jabari, I'd much rather have Markkanen than Jabari.
Healthy Jabari.
Healthy Jabari is different, but knowing Jabari's history and knowing how Markkanen plays, especially with how that fits into the rest of the league, and his age, even though they're not too far off age-wise, but still he's younger with less injury history.
45% from three. Right. That's amazing.
So I would take Markkanen over him, and especially with Wendell Carter Jr. Playing the way he did in the summer league. I can't say he doesn't deserve to start because Robin Lopez is supposed to be their starting center.
How tall is Wendell Carter?
I think about 6'10", 6'11".
Yeah. Continue.
And so, where does it fit? You can't pay this guy $20 million for possibly 2 years, $20 million annually.
6'10".
So 6'10". You can't pay him $20 million annually for 2 years to come off the bench. So they'd have to start him. And where is Markkanen fitting in all that? Because Markkanen's not coming off the bench if you want to win games. They don't have a small forward who's capable. They have small forwards. No, it's actually Pelicans. I don't even know who their small forward is. That's how bad that position is. And I know they have Dunn at point guard, and they have Levine, who I'm not even super elated with either. I think if they could trade Levine for a, well, it's gonna be hard to trade him because they just signed him, so they can't. So I'm not even on
time.
Yeah, I don't. And he went to Michigan State. Go Green, but I don't. I can't. That team is awkward. Very awkward. As much as I love Jabari going home and getting his bag, that team is awkward. And he won't bring in enough seats to justify $20 million to sit on the bench.
No, see, but that's the thing why they took the risk. Because if he is healthy, he deserves to start over Laurie. If he is healthy, he was a 27-4 player.
I loved him when he's healthy.
Exactly.
But I think Markkanen could put up 20 points a game too next year. Maybe more. I think he put up 21.
I don't think he can. I think he at his career max he'll be good for 18.
At his career max?
Yeah.
Oh God.
He's a shooter. He doesn't create much for himself. He's not bad. He's really good. But he's not the star player.
Didn't people say the same thing about Kristaps? Yeah, he doesn't play defense like Kristaps.
Is way more athletic.
Okay, but didn't people say the exact same thing except that Kristaps plays defense? Like,
No, because Kristaps is so much different. Kristaps is taller. Kristaps is more athletic.
His athleticism allows him to play
stronger. He has a better handle. He can.
He's developed.
More.
He didn't come into the league with a great handle, being able to take people off the dribble. That was not how Kristaps made his money.
He was better in his first year than Laurie. He's always been more athletic.
Okay, because he's 7'3".
Exactly.
And a better athlete, which allows him to play defense better.
Exactly. But I'm not. So he's better than Laurie. Laurie's not the same player. Just because he's tall, European, big.
Laurie is getting. Is he European?
Laurie Markkinen? Yeah.
From what, Canada or something?
No, he's like European.
Oh.
No, he's like from fucking like Croatia or some shit.
No way!
He is.
'Cause I know he went to Arizona.
He went from Arizona. Finland.
Finland?
Yeah.
Okay, I could see that.
Yeah.
So he's getting cut. Yeah, he's not gonna have the bounce of Porzingis, but he's still. I would not give up on him and put him on the bench yet because he's a
up
gem.
on him.
I'm saying even if Jabari is healthy, that's the issue. They just created a logjam.
I low-key didn't know he averaged 15.
That's what I'm saying. He
I thought
averaged 15.
Like 12.
That's what I was, because I was gonna say he averaged 15, but then that's not far off from 18. But I'm thinking that's why I was thinking this year, if he's either gonna match Kristaps 18 in second year, or he's gonna put up 20. It just depends on the role that they give him.
I still think Jabari has a higher ceiling if he stays healthy than Laurie Markkinen.
I think if Jabari stays healthy, he has a higher floor than Laurie Markkinen, but I don't think it's a higher ceiling. Because even at this point, for him to stay healthy, history's already done. You already saw what happened to Derrick Rose after his several ACL injuries. And it just
yeah, I know, but if he's healthy and
Derrick Rose is 6'1".
It's all
6'3".
It's all. You have to see what he does. You have to see what his health's like before we can really make this argument. Because I completely understand if he comes out and he's even 75% of what he was, I think that they should start Laurie. But if he comes back and he's 100% of what he is and it looks like he still has potential to grow and become a better player, I like Jabari a lot as a player.
I think if he comes out and he's 100%, they just create a very big lineup and throw him at small forward because you need to start all three of those guys, Wendell, Laurie, and Jabari. I don't care about Robin. Trade Robin if you have to get a small forward if you really need one. But I say start a logjam. But that's
Bobby
not.
Portis too.
Do I hate Bobby Portis? I mean, he's a great player, but I wasn't fucking with what he did.
With Nikola.
With Nikola.
I fuck with Nikola.
Because I fuck with Nikola too.
Nikola's nice.
Nikola Cole, bro. Like, come on, Bobby.
Yeah, fuck with Portis.
So, I honestly, I don't like the fit.
I don't think it's the worst fit. It's definitely not the best, but I like the fit. I like that it's his home. I like that he's with other young players.
I do like that.
And I like that. I like that they're testing it on him, and that because I think he is the hometown star for that team, that it really bodes well with the fans and with him and raises his morale. And so if he comes back and he's healthy for injury, I think it was a good signing. But
we just don't like Garfax or whatever people call them, Garvin and the GMs of the Bulls. I just don't think they know what they're doing. I think they got lucky with the marketing pick. And every single thing they've done in their entire tenure has just been laughable, to be honest. It's I don't like that.
There's a lot of bad GMs.
There are a lot.
It's kind of crazy. Like, how did you get this job?
Right.
Like,
yeah. Like, how did you?
I understand not being the best, but like these are stupid signings.
Right.
Like, shit, like what are you doing? Like who's like yes?
You're right.
That's what you need to do. This is the direction. Like.
I mean, I get it. Like, you know, history favors the bold, but some of these moves that these GMs make are just. I guess it's a topic for another day, but
just silly.
It
a lot
is
of dumb
silly.
GMs.
It
I
is
think
silly.
fucking Karam Butler said this like 2 days ago. There's a lot of dumb GMs.
Yeah.
Now when I first heard it, I was like, dumb. Whoa, like chill out. But like, there's a lot
There's
of
a
dumb
lot of dumb
GMs.
There's
Like,
a lot of dumb GMs.
yeah.
Like and that's why the good ones get praised. But I mean, that's like. Okay, I can't digress into this, but
yeah, it's a we could really get into
right. We could really get into this, but so
yeah.
we'll save that for another day.
Anyways, we're happy for you, Jabari. Glad you got some money to secure
Very
your
happy.
family for at least your generation. So you're good wealth wise.